Good morning on day 11. It's almost 10, but the sun is like hiding behind the clouds and everything is wet, which I thought it's gonna be the case because I'm next to the water here and next to the water there. But yeah, I want everything to dry a little bit. But if the sun is hiding, it's not drying quick enough. So I might have to pack everything wet, which is not ideal, and I don't like to do that. So either I'm gonna wait for a little bit longer if the tent dries a bit, or I'm gonna start packing and start walking. Today I want to hike, I don't know, around 20 kilometers, so I have it like 15 kilometers tomorrow to Sevilla. So yeah, I have time. I can do 20 quite quickly, but it's a little bit cold. I don't know how much it is, but it takes a while before it warms up. Usually it's around 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. when it's like the warmest. I have mostly dried my tent, but it took me quite a long time. It's already 11:30, I believe. But yeah, I have to walk like I said, like 20 kilometers, so it's okay. Today is pretty windy. The sun is peeking through the clouds. There is not a lot of clouds, but it's still behind the clouds, so a little bit cloudy, a little bit windy. It's like 12 degrees, which is perfect for hiking, but I'm still wearing my puff jacket. I might take it off once it's warm up a little bit. Update about my feet. Yesterday I popped all of the blisters that I have and I taped it with a Luco tape, so today it's much better. I don't feel much pain. Definitely not from the blisters, and overall I feel pretty good. So I hope I'm not gonna get any more blisters. I learned my lesson. Always use my toe socks and not the sleeping socks for hiking, because I can't do with those. I just need my toe socks to separate them and prevent the chafing and prevent blisters. It seems to be working very well for me, so I should just stick to it and not be lazy, because sometimes I am lazy. This gravelly style road is transforming into a dirt road over there, and I still have like 4 kilometers of walking this here road. It's super flat and it seems endless, like 4 kilometers on this. You can't even see the end of it. This is where I'm heading, and this is where I came from. I have an obstacle in the way. Today is a boring day, and yes, some days can be boring. Even if I'm enjoying what I'm doing, it still can get quite boring. Also, I'm running out of water. The dusty environment is not helping. My mouth is dry. There's some water there, but I don't think I can get there. Also, I think it's from the fields, and I don't know if there are some pesticides or something. I'm not gonna risk that. I do have a filter, but it's my old filter that I've had for like 5 years, and I didn't use it for quite some time, so now like it's just so slow. Like to even filter one bottle of water, it takes forever. Once I'm gonna get to Sevilla, I'm gonna try to back flush it a lot to see if it's gonna be better. Maybe I'm gonna have to buy a new water filter. But here there are not any options anyway at this area. Right now it's just fields and nothing. And I prefer like running water. I hope I'm gonna be close to some people soon, so maybe I can ask for a bottle of water. Otherwise I'm gonna be pretty damn thirsty. And I can't definitely do it without water till tomorrow. I still have some for now, but not much. So this is what I got. Little over 300 milliliters. That's it. Definitely not enough. There is some kind of a warehouse or something. If I'm gonna see some people, I'm gonna ask them for water because I'm really running low. And today I'm super thirsty. I think it's because of the dust. Trail provides once again. There is a freaking bar. Amazing. There is a horsey, there are some chickens and other animals. And I have water and a beer. Wow. So I'm gonna sit here and take a break because I cannot say no to that. So I'm leaving the bar after a break. The owner was super nice, but there was one more guy and I didn't get a good vibes from him, so I'm leaving early. I just drank my beer and filled my water bottles, and now I'm heading away. I don't know. Maybe he was harmless, but probably he was. But he didn't give me good vibes, so I'm walking. If you divide that 50 with 10, that's my speed. So I'm heading that way into a town. There is a restaurant. I'm gonna ask around if I can sleep at someone's house or a garden or something. But if that ain't gonna happen, I can always come back here and walk over there. And there is a cycling route there and I can just camp. But I'm gonna try it. I also need to use the toilet, so why not? It's like little over 1 kilometer there. And if there is a spot where I can camp, awesome. If not, it's also okay. I can always just come back and use the cycling route and sleep somewhere in between the fields. Or I can come and set it up here in between the fields. I don't think it's gonna be visible from the road if I walk a little further. That's also a possibility. Update on the accommodation. I am sleeping here at the terrace of a restaurant. I was allowed to put up my sleeping bag here and I'm gonna leave in the morning very early, so I set up a lot of alarms because I promised I'm gonna leave before they open at 7. I would also like to thank you, Juan. He is helping me a lot. He's a couple of days ahead of me and He's trying to help me as much as possible. He was calling to the police if I'm camping in a safe area yesterday. Today he called the owner of this restaurant when I told him I'm trying to sleep here at this here terrace. And he called the owner and arranged everything, so thank you, Juan. Also, Juan has a company, Camino by the way. So if you are scared of planning the Camino yourself, or you want some guidance and informations or anything, you can go to Camino by the way and you can ask them for help, and they can plan the whole journey for you and arrange everything, and all you have to do is just take the steps.